So you bring this new baby home, and it's magical. It's your new family. What should you do to celebrate this new arrival?
You know, write a bunch of letters to people you haven't seen in months.
That's right. We're talking about birth announcements.
Welcome back to the lab. I'm Daddy Clay.
And I'm Daddy Brad.
So what's the deal with these birth announcements anyway? I mean, if it's me, I just, send out an email blast, throw up a couple pics on Facebook, boom, done.
And yet somehow you're still married.
Twitter, right? Twitter's made for birth announcements, right? 150 characters, you can get it done. Mary Smith, 11/12/08, baby girl, 8 pounds, 12 ounces, 18 inches, mom happy, baby happy, done.
And thanks to folks like our sponsor this week, Stork Avenue, they've made getting birth announcements really easy.
Yeah, it's simple. You go to their site, you pick a style that you like, personalize the information, boom, baby announcement.
Yeah, but anything that you do with a newborn in the house is going to be difficult.
Birth announcements is one of those things that really stresses out new parents, especially moms. They're worried, they feel guilty, they haven't sent it, but they got a new baby in the house.
Make it easy on yourself. Get a lot of stuff done ahead of time.
You know, Dad, maybe you should take this one on. Why don't you create the mailing list for the birth announcements sometime early in the 3rd trimester? And if you're really a super type A dad, you can actually order your envelopes ahead of time from places like Stork Avenue. It's easy.
Now, typically, birth announcements go out in the first month or two. But you know what? Give yourself a little break on the timeline. People understand that you have a new baby at home.
Big decision. Photo or no photo?
We went old school, text only.
Yeah, we did the same thing, which is kind of the classic approach, but the photos can be pretty cute.
Yeah, but dude, the pressure. Think about it. You gotta get the perfect picture, and the kid's got a cone head. It's just tough.
Yeah, and I like the personalization of the photo, but some parents, like, fan dad who wants a picture of the newborn in like the college gear. Kind of the alumni magazine photo. I'm not totally sure about that. Although I did have one buddy, he's a big fisherman. He got all his fishing gear rigged up, and he got the baby and kind of had the baby in the fishing net. And the caption of the photo was, "She's a keeper."
I'm sure putting a
She's
newborn in a fishing net's not really safe. Cute. But another thing to consider, cost. Without a photo, you got 50 cents to $1 per. With a photo, you double it, $1 to $1.50. Add in postage, and you gotta order at least 12 to 24. Whew, money.
Yeah, but let's dig into the numbers here a little bit, because the deal is that some people who get a baby announcement will send a gift, right? So it's kind of like a baby shower. So, what do you think your yield would be?
Your yield?
If you send it 100, you're gonna get what, a 10% yield? Okay, so let's say your cost is $1.50 per. Your average baby gift is worth about $15. So $150 cost is on 100 announcements. You get $10, $15 gifts back. Boom, you're breaking even. I mean, if you find a way to push that yield up a little bit, I mean, you can make some coin.
Dude, that's the most cynical thing I've ever heard you say.
Just saying.
It's despicable.
It's money.
Yield. How about I have a precious newborn child?
Dude.
Give me some swag. Thanks again to our sponsor, Stork Avenue. You can check out all their cool birth announcement over at storkavenue.com.
Well, that's all for us this week in the lab. Hey, if you've got some ideas about cool and creative ways to create birth announcements or mistakes to avoid, join the conversation at DadLabs.com. We want to hear from you. That's all for us this week here in the lab.
So did you have a lot of input in the announcements for your kids?
I pray that my wife never sees this video.